Chicago City Council gave the green light to an ambitious plan to turn the old post office into a center for commerce in this city. ABC 7's Paul Meinke recently toured the Chicago landmark and has more.
17 years of emptiness, a weathered face, some growing weeds, but inside there is grandeur. A lobby 40 feet tall, more than a football field long, that apart from some peeling paint, looks very much as it did when this was the biggest post office in the world. Gold accented inlay, majestic lighting, medallions saluting Chicago, the transportation hub. A marriage of art and architecture.
I always make a comment, let's go back to the future.
Joe Antunovich is designing a new life for an old hulk. And in the tradition of Burnham, he's making no small plans.
It's the gateway to the city. You come in, the expressway runs through it, 3 train lines run under it, the river runs alongside of it, and this is the most marvelous gateway building that anyone could ever imagine to any city in the world.
This is what Antunovich and British owner Bill Davis see, a residential and retail city within a city. But getting to marvelous will take a bit. Let's explore. What was once the Injury Compensation Office is a bit beat up by time and neglect, floor buckling, true throughout, but the building is solid, and the step one plan is to turn the office section into as many as 500 rental apartments, most of them smaller, more affordable.
I would think, within 12 months' time, we'll have people living in this building, and that will be fantastic.
Should that work, there's plenty of room for expansion. 2.7 million square feet. The old mail sorting floors seem endless in size. Where the executives once worked on the 4th floor, there could be a gentle remake of the oak-paneled postmaster's office. And not far from the remains of the first-floor P.O. boxes is a huge walk-in safe with a door that feels nuclear bomb-proof. Casino, anyone? Well, that's not part of the immediate plan, but the door is not closed to it. So is there a name for this mega project?
Oh, I just call it marvelous.
Phase 1 of this project will top $1 billion. The green light from City Council today makes project marvelous, as Antunovich would say, easier to sell to investors. The developers are confident the money will be there, residential first, then retail, and if the stepping stones succeed, the 20-year plan is for 3 office towers, one that would look down on the Willis Tower across the river. Make no small plans, ladies.
Definitely not.
That's almost hard to imagine. That would change the entire cityscape at that point.
Oh, sure.
Right. All right. Thank you for that, Paul. Sure.